started. Cormac was fabulous, and you know, what's even more fabulous is how he just embraces that role. It does affect him offensively. And I think all our guys are affected a little bit offensively because we're working really hard on the defensive end, and I love that right now. That's okay. We'll figure out how to play and shoot it with more tired legs. I thought in the second half we did a better job of, we had some smarter offensive possessions, and we certainly were looking to get Paul touches. And you know, Paul and Dane didn't even practice yesterday. They had flu symptoms on Sunday. We didn't do a lot in practice Sunday. I hadn't seen Paul in 2 days. That's pretty good, rolling out of bed, having a fever Sunday, and Dane. So I give them a lot of credit, because this morning early I was wondering what we're going to get from them. We got a lot from them.
So when the threes aren't falling like that, is it more a case of you guys are, it's too much emphasis defensively maybe? Early?
You know, it's interesting. Overall, we're working defensively. I mean, we really are, and I love that. You know, it's a fine line. We're such a good passing team. We get really good looks, sometimes almost too early. But what are you going to tell? You going to tell guys that you want confident shooting for 5 months not to shoot it? Or we can just go say, drive it this time? Sometimes you can't drive. We aren't the most athletic driving team. Until we get you a little tired in the second half and move you around a little bit. Also, the way we offensive rebound with the two bigs this year, I'm kind of come to the point where getting a shot is better than a live ball turnover. Getting something up on the rim. So you make 3 more passes and turn down a Dane Goodwin pretty good 3 after 3 passes, then you may turn it over. So I've come so far as getting a shot, and maybe just an okay shot. At least you got something up there instead of a live ball turnover. And so I think we got to find some balance point. I thought in the first half we couldn't establish Paul, and I thought he was feeling the cobwebs of missing 2 practices. I jumped him a little bit at halftime. I'm learning how to coach him. I said, "You're fine now. Let's roll. Let's go." And he was pretty good. And then he got sweating, but I thought he was of the 2 of them, I thought he looked really winded, and rightfully so. We established him a little bit better in the second half, and when he's in a rhythm, then we're able to play we're more efficient offensively. And we didn't really have that in the first half.
What's different about Nate? Just, I'm going to rebound, I'm going to defend. You mentioned, I think it was one of the exhibition games where you said he didn't get off the island. Like it just seems like he's not just going to hang his hat on, okay, I'm going to hit a couple shots here. If I don't, I'm going to go get you 4, 5, 6 rebounds.
He's always been, I think, a great unselfish defender, and what he's doing to just help his team. Again, I give him and a Cormac credit. You know, they have really bought into, we're going to defend, we're going to rebound, and for him to rebound and defend back there the way he did, and then he hit a big one, up top. He doesn't have to hit 4 in a row, and I think he's learning how to play with this group and what this group needs, and but I love the mindset of, if it's not going for me, I'm going to do stuff on the other end of the floor, and those 7 guys know they're gonna play, and we tried to keep guys as fresh as possible, even though it was hard to take Paul out of the game and get him a rest, and